we are playing Rocket Knight, of course, because Rocket Knight's an awesome game. Anyways, a couple of things, alright? We're gonna be speedrunning, actually, this time. No practices. We're just gonna, well, actually, we're practicing, but it's like, we actually have the timer. So, here's the thing. Be sure to follow Lookout Broadcast on YouTube, Facebook, and X. But also, definitely want to follow on TikTok, okay? And then also, Arcade Awesome, same places, okay? And any and all star donations are greatly appreciated. They help a whole lot. Alrighty? And then also, being a supporter has its perks. It's literally pennies a day. Seriously, it's the cost of a cup of coffee. It's worth it. And to be honest, as time goes on, I'm going to have more perks. And I really want to get into this virtual event thing. It's going to be really cool. And to be honest, I want to have some live events. So I've already had quite a number of them from 2023. But I've been traveling around. I've been seeing some really cool spots to actually host events. So it's going to happen. Okay? So another thing is, you're all schmucks. So let's do this. Okay, wait. You shared some conspiracy theories. Oh, no way. Send me a DM with all that information, because that's really cool. Seriously, because that stuff, it honestly, it's like really interesting. So, okay, ready? Okay, ready? Also, Mr. Deco. And also, say hello to Nutmeg. BAM! Alright, Mr. Deagle. Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oops. Okay, ready? Ready, Deagle? Here we go. Okay, ready? No, it's not. Yeah. Okay, we're zooming. Okay. Yeah, because Malcolm Monroe Morganson Sr. isn't that good at video games. Quite literally. Same thing with Malcolm Monroe Morganson Jr. They're the types that look at the youngins in the shower. That's why we murdered them. Dum-ba-dum-ba-dum-ba-dum. I wasn't kidding. Dum-ba-da-bum-ba-da-bum-bum-bum-bum-bum. That's why they know your names. Oh, Jesus. Okay, that was awesome. Okay, ready? Yo, VV, baby! Everyone give VV a goddamn biome. Do. Alright. There we go. We'll do multiple runs today. Lexi Buckler, muchas gracias for liking the stream. Everyone give Lexi a goddamn bam, but also, Maddie, give him a bam too. And also Violet, and also Barker. The timer didn't start. Oh, Jesus. Okay, let me restart. Alright, reset. Sato Tatus. Hello there. Everyone give Sato Tatus a goddamn BAM! Okay, ready? Hold on. Okay, ready? Yeah, good luck with that. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Zoom in, baby. Nice. Here we go. So one. It does. Tres e quattro. You look like you're about to be abducted by some goobiest aliens ever. Maybe. I'm actually in one of the hostels I've been. It's actually really neat. Zoom. Ooh, I wasn't even trying with that. Roll talent, baby! Thoughts for true? Okay, ready? Hang on to your underwear. Light 'em up! Jennifer Pratt. Hola, que pasa? No relation to Chris. Hope your day is great, like a fine high diddly doom dum 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 dum. Jim Blackmon Jr. Hey there, Digimon. How we doing? Dominoske, baby! Everyone give Dominoske a goddamn bam-balloon. What up? Nothing but the ceiling. Zoom! Here we go. Yeah, the travel's been neat. I'm heading on over to west. West to the United States. A journey to the west, even. Cool. That's muy bien, even. El Imano. Okay, ready? There's that Chinese myth dragon. Oh, that friggin' Chinese myth dragon. Sun Wukong himself, pretty much. I had a pole on for a while. I could be Kulik. Get rid of. Let's see, ready? Zoom. Zoom. Hold on. Wait a minute. I do. And to be honest, I'm heading on over right now. They're heading on over to the Clark Street house. Oh, I definitely am. You can't do anything about it. Because you're already dead. Quite literally. We murdered them. Zoom, 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 zoom. We go to the top. The cream of the crop, even. Rise to the top. The cream of the crop. Oh, yeah. Okay, wait. Yeah, you literally not. There you go. Zuppa, 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 zoom. Okay, wait a minute. Boom. 3 minutes in. We be zooming. We go down. Here we go. Ready? Willen Jr. Hola, que pasa? You know, when I was a kid, my dad used to call me the vid kid, because, quite frankly, I'm best at what I do! Playing them video whales! Give me my Ow! Okay, but for real, yeah, it's, honestly, the bed setup is really cool here. Seriously, if you're ever in, like, I'm down south, in, like, around Florida, and this place is awesome. At some point, I'll post about it. Really, really, really awesome spot. It's a great artist retreat. Okay, ready? Yeah, okay. Sorry, I got wannabes here trying to annoy me. And their followers at Lookout Broadcast, too, which is hilarious, actually. Okay, hold on. Ooh. We got that one up. Zoom. Alright. Now listen up and listen good, nerds. If you want to help support the content, it's pretty sucking simple. All you have to do is like the stream, share the streams everywhere on Facebook, you name it. Alright? Also, any and all star donations are greatly appreciated. They help a whole lot, seriously. Also, any and all supporter badge, well, any and all supporters, being a supporter has its perks. Literally, penny this day. It helps you a whole lot. But also, don't forget to follow Lookout Broadcast and Arcade Awesome at Facebook, YouTube, and X. But also, TikTok. Because to be honest, we're all over the place. And the best part is, if you still look up Lookout Broadcast on Google, or the Google, or the Google, you will, in fact, find more Lookout Broadcast stuff. Those Ed, Ed, and Eddie memes are the best! Seriously, they really are. The SpongeBob ones were decent, too. But really, it was Ed, Ed, and Eddie. Hands down. But yeah. I remember that. That was such an awesome meme that I had. It was, the Fred Flintstone one. The Kamehameha. Doopa 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 doopa. Okay, hold on. Yeah, he didn't. At all. Zoomba, 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 zoomba. Okay, we cut him up. We cut him up there. And we cut him up there. Okay, so pretend these pigs are actually the neck of a known statutory rapist. And then we just literally dig the blade right into the neck. The blade of mine controls Bane. And yep, it's a dagger. And really, it's just a sharp object that we hold, but honestly, we call it orange. And that's why we murder them. Doopa 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 doopoo, everybody give me a BAM! Not at all. Because to be honest, folks, lately I've been into like crime drama and stuff, but also like conspiracy theorist stuff. I'm telling you, you guys should really do your research online. Wikipedia has so much wild stuff. Nanoparticles. It's crazy. But also, like, yeah, mind control technology exists. In the 1950s, that's where they made it. Yeah, it's wild. Zoom. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I'm telling you, dude. Check it out. It's like interesting stuff at the same time. It's like, yeah. Imagine if two idiots managed to get that tech. Yeah, my god. We murdered them. We sure did. Okay, ready? Everyone in the chat, give me a BAM. That was me. I exaggerated that. He's scared. Because we murdered them. Quite literally. You ready? Oh, sure. Oh, sure. Okay. Yeah. Wow! Okay. And just like that, behold! We got those hands up. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they wouldn't let us do that, to be honest. Because I remember. Yeah. Because the head smashing was enough. And that's why I murdered them. Quite literally. And my hands are fine! Alright, that's how we do it. Quite literally. Alright, we're good. Next up. Also, if you hear any, like, backdrop noises, that's just other people, because I'm in a really cool spot here around Tampa. But as I keep traveling, I'll let you know where I am, and to be honest, I'll be streaming on the train, and that's gonna be awesome. Oh, yes, I will. Doop-a-doom. Ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum, bum, 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 ba-da-bum. Ominous lighting, indeed, Scruggs. Also, follow Chatterbox TV. He's the bee's knees. Get ready? Oh, that's not what to happen at all. Quite literally. Quite literally, that's for true. VV. Thank you, by the way, for the recommendation with Peaky Blinders. Yeah, he can't watch it, quite literally. Yeah. Because we murdered them. And I'm talking about the guy that I'm currently discussing this with. If the bees had knees, indeed. Not at all. Because I'm not Malcolm and Roe Morganson Sr. and Malcolm and Roe Morganson Jr. Zibba zoom ba boom 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 bada boom. I love that show. The final season did not end the way I thought it would. I still haven't watched that final season, but don't spoil it for me. Bum, 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 bada bum. Scroops! Okay. Ready? Here we go. Alright, so pretend the sword here is actually a boot, or actually a cleat. Right? And of course, he's moving around, trying to avoid it. Quite literally. But you're still smashing him up anyways, right? And yeah, you smashed up his hand. That's his left hand. And then boom, right? And then boom. And then we dodge it, boom. And then boom. And picture that the Rocket Knight right here is actually Mark Zuckerberg. Or should I say the Zucker. As he constantly smashes the head of Malcolm Monroe Morganson Sr., a known pedophile. Boom. Beautifully done. Here we go. How about weather control conspiracy? So, listen. Yeah, quite legit stomping on the Scrub Lord Crab Ganon. And we murdered them. Quite literally. We're not kidding. But no, seriously, for real. That weather control conspiracy, that's legit. They actually, yeah. There's a reference to that in, like, actually, if you look online, you can find it. But also, there's one specific anime that goes on about that. It's a type of powder. Zumba, 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 Zumba. It's from One Piece. It's true. And to be honest, I might see them in LA. Or San Francisco. Alright, ready? Boom. Everyone in the chat, give me a goddamn BAM! Give me those nanners. Okay, ready? Nice! First try! Okay. Silver oxide? I got no idea what that is. But, oh, that's the stuff that controls, like, the weather? What's up?
Just a scorched fire.
Oh, sorry about that.
No worries.
It's all good.
Thanks, man.
Also, say hi, and don't forget to drop your content.
I am focused on other things, no worries.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, we're good.
Oh, good. Okay, we good. Chemtrails. Okay, we good. I'll keep it down. Okay, ready? Yeah, not at all. Quite literally. Boom, boom. Now pretend these are bowling balls. Or pretend those are actually feet that belong to somebody that runs Facebook. But that didn't happen. Two different stories. Okay, ooh. Zoom. Oh, Jesus. Oh, there we go. We good. And they can't because they're try-hard failure. Wow. That's the noises they made. Wow. Ready? Boom. That's how you know we murdered them. Ready? Ooh. Alright, hang on to your underwears. Or underwear. There we go. Nice! Wonderfully done. Okay, ready? Oh! Hoo-hoo! That was close. Ooh. Okay, we're good. Okay, it's a straight shot, and you move forward. Boom. Go straight. Boom. Watch out for the bazooka. Alright, we're good. And give me those. We got the nanners. Full health, baby. Not at all. Alright, here we go. It's like father and son Malcolm Monroe Morgansons. The creepers. And we'll use the invincibility frames to make sure we murder them. You ready? Look at this, ready? And just like this. Wow. we got him. Also, listen up, nerds, and listen good. If you want to help support the content, it's pretty sucking pickles. All you have to do is like, share, comment, and react to all the streams for the Lookout Broadcast. Just share everywhere. Also, any and all star senders are any and all stars greatly appreciate. They help support the content. But also, being a supporter has its perks. Literally pennies a day. It's great. But don't forget to follow Lookout Broadcast and Arcade Awesome on Facebook, YouTube, X, and TikTok. Well, yeah, there's Twitch too, but like, yeah, but we don't really use it. And to be honest, yeah, I'm also on LinkedIn, and pretty much on like every other platform. Yeah, quite literally. And that's why we murdered them. Do-dum-dum-dum-dum, bottom-dum. Alright, we're good. So we're getting these pigs up. We're good. Okay, 17 minutes in. How's everyone's day, by the way? Cryptozoology, what is that? See, now I want to look this stuff up. The articles that you're reading, send me a DM at some point, because that's awesome. Oh, I'm going to San Francisco. It's gonna be a good time. Quite literally. Nicely done, Deagle! Alright, Deagle, watch my ultimate form. Okay, we got him. Nice. Okay. Ready? We good. Going down. Keep it going. Moving. We be moving. Alright, we got it. Alright, we're good. Nice! See, that was quick. It's so crazy that, like, even the simplest things can save just, like, a decent amount of time. That's why speedrunning is so awesome. Okay, we go up there. Get away a minute, Jesus. Anybody have any plans this weekend? On this nice Sunday? No! That always happens. That's okay. That's part of speedrunning. Not at all. Well, technically, yeah, I lost a stock. Or a rest. So, not at all. Because, yeah, we're not the same. Quite literally. And that's why we murdered them. So we're good. Taking down the Christmas tree. It's about to snow here. Nice! Oh, whoops. Alright, here we go. It's time to rock-a-two. Try hard failure. And that's why we murdered them. Enjoy the last few years of your life, Malcolm. Okay, there we go. Watch out for those spiky boys. They be glowing too. Like radioactive even. Over-radiated. Mashed potatoes. You ready? Was it a real Christmas tree, by the way? Or was it just like a plastic tree? Because to be honest, we used to get a real Christmas tree every year. And then what happened was, like, it just took it would stay in the house for way too long. And then we were just like, alright, we're just gonna deal with the plastic one. But it's not the same. Okay, ready? Here we go. There we go, got him. Nice. Oh, that's cool. Is it one of those silver ones? They're neat. Yeah, you can't. Quite literally. How's that skull? Okay, ready? Yeah, okay. Here we go. Here we go, taking down the doppelganger. Doppelganger Matt Judd. And that's the best part. I don't like using real ones. I feel like trees should stay in the wild. I hear ya. Because it's a lot of work. But to be honest, the fun of it is also like going to the actual like tree place and like picking out a nice tree. You know what I mean? And then also you get like hot chocolate and stuff, and it's part of the experience. So I get you. Deep space. Those apples. So many apples. They be shooting apples. We be eating those apples. The apples and bananas. Not at all. Can you imagine the fear they must feel? All that Xanax. The fear slowly creeping up on them. Years. Realizing their lives are coming to an end. Malcolm Monroe Morganson Sr. and Malcolm Monroe Morganson Jr. And I'm spelling it out for them. So, okay, here we go. Yes. Okay, we're good. Cut him up! Hold on. Did they have criminal backgrounds? It's their downfall. Okay, wait, hold on. Okay, I'll take it. Everyone check him, you goddamn version! We be drifting in space. Probably on the Mars. The Rocket Knight. The Rocket Knight will go to Mars. But this ship will never make it. Because, yeah. This is the pig ship. And they're the villains. Quite literally. Oh yeah, he's trying to hurt me now. But he's try-hard failure. And let me tell you something. That's right. This is why we murdered them. Quite literally. Absolutely. All that Xanax. Here we go. Ever the chat give me a bam? We're on Easy Street, and it feels so neat. No, not at all. Because this pig is a greasy old pedophilic piece of shit that needs to die. And that's why we murdered them. And to be honest, yeah, the Junior is the same thing. Just a different story. We'll build the suspense. Because that's right. 9. But also 2. Alright, nerds. And just like that. 9. But also 2. Are you ready? Here we go. Not at all. And you don't realize you lost the game from the start, Malcolm Monroe Morganson Sr. Same thing goes for Malcolm Monroe Morganson Jr. Not bad at all. This is why you hated Rocket Knight Adventures. And you hated Rocket Knight. That's right. The Super Snooper was neutered. We're not kidding. Alright. Now at this point, Doppelganger Matt Judd is already not alive. So we're really just fighting the ghost of him at this point. There we go. Ready? Got him. The fear. He definitely feels it. He's terrified. Okay, ready? Oh, that's Xanax. Okay, ready? Not at all. Never be, to be honest. No story necessary to write. Unless it's for, yeah. We're good. Not at all. There we go. Don't be mad. It's not your fault. You're stupid. And you always will be. Malcolm Monroe Morganson Sr. and Malcolm Monroe Morganson Jr. There we go. We're there. We're just get into the teleporter. Which, by the way, teleportation's real. It's very true. Okay, ready? Boom. Juba, 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 juba. Nice. Should probably take it slow at this point. Because honestly, we've already won. And it's funny, because yeah, we're not talking about old Yeller. And that's Malcolm Monroe Williamson Sr. He was try-hard failure. Because yeah, Pig TV once again. Everyone in the chat, give me a goddamn BAM! Okay, ready? Yeah, he's imitating me. Quite literally. Yeah, you didn't do that at all. Yeah, you're still imitating it, dude. Quite literally. Even the word dude. That's why we murdered them. Okay, wait, oh, ready? Sean Deckel, thanks so much for liking the stream. Seriously. You rock, Deckel. Got him. Just pop it in for a minute, just to say, hey, Cass, what's going on? Well, don't worry, man. It's all good. Cass Davis, muchos gracias for liking the stream. Gotcha. Okay, ready? Time for the big stomp. That was one. That's right. There's another big stomp. And to be honest, yeah, we're gonna wait. Because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter where you hit the head. Yeah, it really doesn't. Because quite honestly, we have 9. Oh yeah, he's mad, and we don't care. Okay, ready? Quite literally, I don't care. The less pedos off the street, the better. Zoom in. Nope. Because I'm alive and I'll stay alive. So watch out for the chunder. Okay, there we go, yeah. There we go. And that's why he's the best. Quite literally. Yeah. They even tried to mess me up while playing this game. They rewatched over and over. That's why it doesn't matter. That's why we murdered them. Got him! A dose. A trace. A quattro. A cinco. Are we good? Drove very far for a rare VW guitar for your dad. Oh, nice. That's awesome. Alright, we destroyed the pig TV. Very easy, by the way. And the Super Snooper was legitimately neutered. Okay, onward.
Upward.
And there we go. What I'm gonna do after this is I'm gonna grab some coffee. I'll be back real quick, and then we'll play some more Rocket Knight. Or maybe Shinobi. Or maybe Sonic. Or any game, really. Alrighty. Nope. Yeah, there was no deal. At all. Quite literally. Because there was never a deal. Sonic, please! Absolutely. I haven't played Sonic 2 in a minute, but yeah. Yeah, go ahead and try. Try hard. Failure. Quite literally. No, you won't. Quite literally. What's up with the Sonic questions? I'll answer your question because I adore Sonic the Hedgehog. Because that's me! Just kidding. But what's up? Or maybe not. Okay, so 38 minutes is actually... So I think the fastest I was like 35 minutes. That's the fastest I've ever been. It's like 35 minutes and change. And it'll probably be more. Well, it'll probably be less if we zoom. Data is expansive. A good stream. You'll tune in later if still there. Yeah, absolutely. And then also, so I'm gonna grab some coffee. I'll be back. If I defeat Eggman at the end of a stage with 50 coins left over, will a big ring appear to take me to a special stage? It could be. But Cass, muchas gracias for the Steely Stars, the old Star Rose, but really the Steely Stars. But okay. Now listen up. It's rangs. Peach rangs, like the G Fuel drink, but also like the candy that I eat, and also really delicious cider that is in Salem, and really just it's rings. But you can take coins, yeah. Alright, is that only for stages with that boss fight? Pretty much. Because yeah. You're good, dude. Yep. Alright. Alright, so, just a reminder, listen up, help support the content, Lookout Broadcast Arcade Awesome. Don't forget to follow Lookout Broadcast and Arcade Awesome on Facebook, YouTube, Jordan D, baby! Simply the bestest! Baby buddy boy. But for real, yeah, you're legit, like, the best Jordan. Hands down. The other Jordan, I don't even know where the hell he went. Who cares? That Jordan Douglas, right there. You're the man. Seriously, you were the best. You were the bestest of bestest. Quite literally. Okay? But alright, seriously. So, don't forget to follow Lookup Broadcast and Arcade Awesome on X, YouTube, Facebook, and TikTok. And that's all actually we're all over the place. Seriously, there's so many platforms that I'm on, it's ridiculous. But alrighty, nerds. Thanks so much for watching for now. I'll be back, and yeah, we'll see. To be honest, that game Kunai was really fun, but also I could do more Rocket Knight.